Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, welcome. So today I'm going to do a 24-week update for my pregnancy. This is my second pregnancy if you're new here, and it's not been a super easy one, but we were getting by. So I did get some updates on my condition. I don't really want to say it's a condition, I guess it's not too much, which I will talk about later in the video, but first let's start with symptoms like I always do. Sleeping is getting super hard. I probably wake up like 10-15 times a night, which is terrible. It's not like I fully wake up, but I definitely toss and turn all night just because I'm uncomfortable, and I have been using the body pillow. It helps sometimes it doesn't, so I don't know what it is, but it's yeah, it's pretty exhausting. So I'm probably gonna have to edit a lot of my yawns out of this video. So I feel like this week I definitely popped with my belly, and I don't remember when I popped last time, but I definitely feel like I'm not like huge, but definitely pregnant, and I look pregnant. So if that's classified as popped, I think it is. So he's moving around like crazy. It's not just like at night anymore, it's all day, every day. If I'm sitting in a weird position, I can feel him more. But I definitely think he's gonna be a super active one, just like my first little boy. I've also noticed this week, and I might have had this before, but I definitely noticed it this week, that my nails have been growing super fast. And I do my own dip nails at home, just because of the pandemic and everything, so I started doing them at home, and I usually go like three and a half weeks in between each of my nail colors, but now I have to do them like every 2 weeks because they grow out so much and they grow out so long, and I'm not one for like super long nails. I like medium length nails, if that makes sense. But I definitely figured out this week that I had to change my nail color at 2 weeks instead of three and a half. So acid reflux is still there, but I have stayed away from those types of foods. So it's been on like a limited thing, like pasta sauces and stuff like that. I've stayed away from it, and it's actually been helping a lot with the acid reflux. I usually do like a substitute of something. So if I'm making like a spaghetti dinner for like Michael and Ethan and stuff like that, I'll just do like a side of like Alfredo sauce, and it seems to be helping. So again, if you're new here, I have two big dogs. I have a golden retriever, and I also have a shepherd mix. The shepherd mix doesn't really care that I'm pregnant. He's like always cuddly, so I don't think it gets anything different. But my golden retriever is like attached to my hip. Everywhere I go, I change room. She's laying outside the bedroom door right now while I film this. I could probably let her in, but it's whatever. But she has been attached to me. I look down, she's at my feet. I'm sitting there working all day, she's at my feet underneath my desk. And then if I would just change to go to the bathroom or anything like that, she would follow me to go to the bathroom. And then at night, she gets on the bed in the middle of the night, and I am the type of dog owner that got them expensive beds and they can sleep in those all night. But lately she's been getting on the bed in the middle of the night and sleeping at my feet, or actually a couple of nights ago she got up on the bed and crawled up and put her head on my pillow with me, and I like big spooned her. But she was exactly like this with Ethan, so I saw it coming from the very start. I have noticed as well that my boobs are getting bigger, so obviously they're getting ready for nursing. I am planning on doing breastfeeding again. I am not going to stress about it like I did last time though, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's okay. So I'm sure I've talked about this before, but my nose is like a bloodhound and I can smell anything, which has made me have a limited diet because I can't stand the smell of certain foods. And I already don't like the smell of eggs, but I give Ethan 2 eggs in the morning every day. So I've been trying not to vomit through that, but other things I've just been doing like plain food, no spices or seasonings or anything like that. And I didn't really notice that until Michael said something to me today about it, and I had to put it in this update. I've also noticed that I am losing my temper a lot faster, and now that I've noticed it, I try to take a deep breath through it. I think it's hard because I'm working full-time from home and taking care of a baby and trying to help Michael run his business, so there's a lot going on. Doug's being naughty so there's a lot of things going on, but I did notice I have lost my temper a lot faster in the past week, and I'm just trying to work on that and trying not to upset my body anymore. I haven't had like too many Braxton Hicks like this week. I've had more like round ligament pain down there, so I don't think I've really had too many Braxton Hicks since I've been pregnant, and same with when I was pregnant with Ethan, and I might have not actually think that they were, you know, Braxton Hicks. I don't really know. Again, my contractions were different than what everyone says that they were, so maybe my Braxton Hicks are different, just like every other pregnancy. I actually, so when I do these videos, I look up like 24-week like symptoms to see if I had them at the same time. And I looked this one, or I didn't look it up, I was looking at it and it said nasal congestion, and I've had that all week, and I didn't know that that was a pregnancy symptom at all. I thought it was just like, oh, I'm just having like some allergies or whatever, my nose is just clogged up because of the weather, but that's actually a legit pregnancy symptom, which is really weird because I never would have thought that that was a pregnancy symptom at all. So done with all of these symptoms, let's move on to updates from my doctor, the nursery, everything like that. Probably why you clicked on this video to begin with. So let's get right on to that. So I've been on my medication for almost 2 weeks. On next Monday it will be 2 weeks. And it has to stay in the fridge. I don't know if I mentioned that before. And as soon as you inject it, then you have to lay down. But I've been on it for 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks, and I just had a cervix check on Tuesday of this week. Yeah, on Tuesday. And great news is that my cervix is not shortening from being on the medication. It's also not lengthening. I don't think it will ever lengthen. I'm not entirely sure, but it's staying at the same right now, which is great. So that means the medicine is working. I can have some type of peace of mind. But I don't have to go back for another cervix check until I'm 32 weeks. And that is just going to be to check on the baby's growth at 32 weeks, just to make sure that he's growing properly, just in case if I do go into labor early. Usually with people that have like a shorter cervix, go into labor earlier. So they always do the check at 32 weeks just to make sure that the baby is grown and developed enough so when you do give birth that they're good to go. Obviously they might still need to go to the NICU. Every situation is different, but the pediatrician, this is at least what my doctor said, that the pediatrician likes to see those scans before the baby is born, just so they know exactly what to do when it comes out. So like I said, I'm not going back to another cervix check for another 8 weeks or so. So I am supposed to just watch and make sure if I have any contractions more than 4 in an hour, I need to call my doctor and possibly go to the hospital to try to get me to stop going into labor. So I just have to look out for that, but hopefully I won't have to do that. And also I was told that I will probably go into labor early, so I am planning on having everything ready by the time I'm 30 weeks. So I got 6 weeks to go to finish his nursery, put all of his clothes away, get his clothes washed, put them away, and pack my hospital bag and stuff like that. So that's my plan for right now, is to have everything by 30 weeks. That's the plan. might not happen, but hopefully I will feel more prepared once that comes. And then I know another question that you probably are going to ask is that the protein in my urine. I don't have an answer on that yet. Again, they're just watching it and just making sure that it's not getting any worse or anything like that, or if I have any other symptoms that may lead to preeclampsia. But I do have a doctor's appointment in 2 weeks. Actually, it's in a week now. It's next Friday. And they'll check on that as well. And that's when I actually see like my normal doctor instead of my internal medicine doctor. So I'll actually talk to him about everything, how he feels about it, and because I haven't really talked to him about the short cervix or anything like that. So it'll be good to get a conversation with him next Friday, and hopefully we'll have more of a plan in place. So that's all the updates I have for you guys today. I want to just thank everyone that has reached out to me about, you know, my whole entire situation, saying that they're praying for me, that they're thinking of me, they're sharing their stories with me. And I just want to say, like, thank you to everyone that reached out to me. Like, I'm gonna tear up now, but it really helped me get through the past couple of weeks and know that each situation is different, and you know that people had like stories like me, or if someone was a premature baby and now, you know, they're grown up and everything. So it really helped me kind of relax and you know, believe that everything is going to be okay. But I guess the last thing I'll show you is my baby bump before we get off here. So I will back up the camera and show you guys. I am in loungewear today and I don't really care. I have like my farming shirt on that Michael got me, and I have leggings on. So that's kind of how I've been. I don't really want to wear like super dress up clothes, especially when I know I'm not leaving the house today. Okay, so this is 24 weeks here. You can do it without the shirt. Yeah, so I feel like I've actually really popped this week. But yeah, these are non-maternity, but they do go under the belly, which I think I'm liking this pregnancy around, or this time around in this pregnancy. Thank you all so much for watching and following along with my pregnancy journey. I really appreciate it and all the support that I have gotten so far. So make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you are notified every time I post a video. I've been trying to do once a week, and I hope that now that I'm over this hump in my pregnancy and kind of have more answers, I'll be posting more regularly and hopefully do like a weekend vlog and stuff like that. But thank you all so much for watching again. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next video.